Tell me how you kind of kept the confusion away from Josh Dobbs when you know you have to put him in, and he doesn't even know the names of his teammates. So, what is your job in that moment?
Yeah, it was so we have some ways in our offense where it might seem crazy to folks to say, how is this guy that's been here 5 days using the no huddle and giving cues to his teammates, going fast. But really on that last drive, that was probably the easiest it was all day because the coach to quarterback system really stays open almost the whole time if you're up until the snap, if you're above 15 seconds on the play clock. So that was probably the easiest all day. And that was probably when he was at his most comfortable, moment in the game, just because he had reps, he had some success. He had kind of found a good balance with using his legs and working through some progressions. But we had it set up going in that if he went in the game, there were some plays that maybe he felt better than others from the complete menu that Jaron Hall went into the game with. There was only probably, I tend to go rogue sometimes, Dan, and start calling something that the guys maybe hadn't seen since training camp. There was only a couple of those where I had to explain to him what I was saying. I said, hey, just say this out loud and here's what it means, type of thing. But once again, I think this story is about Josh Dobbs. I think it's about his ability to use. Why we wanted to bring him in here was the experience over starting 9 games and playing in any offense. The beauty of that is you've at least played against NFL defenses. He had played against San Fran. He had played against the Giants. He had played against some good defenses where the speed of the game wouldn't overwhelm him. So I tried to make the moments in between snaps, just giving him clarity on the things that I would think of if I was in there. Okay, I remember what that play meant, but wait, which side is that on? Which side's that on? Hey, this is on your left. You're going to have, a corner and a flat over there, an in cut, and your check downs out there in the flat, like stuff like that, where, just give him paint a picture quickly in 7 to 8 seconds and then let him just go play.
Well, plus he's a very bright guy. When you decide if you want to be an astronaut or an NFL quarterback, I think he chose wisely there. But so you're talking to him the whole time in his headset.
Yeah. And I would just call, I would call the play or give him a wristband number, and then just watch him walk into the huddle, call the play. And the second I saw those guys say ready, break, I started talking again, just as he walked to the line of scrimmage. And that's just a credit to another thing for Josh, how fast he got the guys in and out of the huddle. Not knowing some of their names might have helped, because then he could just say, call the play, ready, break. And he didn't have to, I know, I've seen some movie scenes where, the quarterback's calling guys out by their names and, hey, I need you to run this route. And you're on the button hook and you're doing this. It was not like that because he would have not known most of the guys in the huddle. But it was fun for me. It was the closest thing that I felt like being on the field, at least mentally with the quarterback, since I got those really impactful snaps as a player that I did.